try to keep it down a little bit, Pookie, because I promise you, they see your big Rottweiler head looking out the window. Ain't nobody coming over here. I promise you. They do not want no smoke with you, Pookie. Okay? They do not want no smoke with you, Pookie. We know. We know who you is, Pookie. I should have had this ready before I started the video, but y'all just gonna have to excuse me because I am not prepared. So please just give me a minute to get it together. And I will get it together. Just give me a good second. And I think I got my stuff together now. I got like a box of nail stuff. Oh, I just need like a one of my tools to like draw a thing. Here go one. This is what I'm really looking for. But yes, welcome to the live. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get 500 subscribers. Hi, Bree Rose. Welcome, welcome. That picture is cute. So I gotta fix my nails. So these are my red bottom nails. Thank you. These are my red bottom nails that I did. They all red bottom. So this was the first time. Thank you guys for the likes. This was the first time I ever did red bottoms, right? So this is a trial and error. I learned something. So on all the nails where it's white, the red is really popping. Like you can see the red really good. Hi, Nazir. Welcome. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. Please help me out. I really appreciate it. So, on the nails where it's black and I put the red on, it's a dark red. So it's not as popping as this red. And one thing that I learned was, hello, Rick 678. But one thing I learned was I fixed it on this nail, but this is the nail that I need to fix because the front chipped on me. So I have to redo it. But you see how this is a black polish and then I put glitter over it. I found out the cheat code to get it so that even if the nail is black, it'll still be popping. So first you put the red on, you paint the red on regular, then you put white. Thank you, programmer John, one fan for subscribing. Ow, thank you. So first you put the red on, then you put the white in, then you put the black, and all of them will look like you got white polish on top. Like they'll all look nice. So thank you. So I have to fix this one because it's chipped in the front. I was going to do like a peekaboo Halloween theme or whatever first because I'm going to use, instead of using a red bottom, this the only one that's going to be an orange bottom. So when I come back to y'all, I'll be like, hit the thumbs up. Y'all going to see the spider web underneath the nail. Hit the thumbs up. It's going to be a vibe or whatever. I wish I was 26. Things would be quite different than what they are right now, especially if I knew what I knew now. And that's another thing. So while we doing my nails, we going to talk about self-mastery. Because when I was 26, baby, I knew nothing about life. I didn't know a thing, you know? Like, I didn't know nothing. I was just out here wilding and styling and profiling, okay? I didn't know nothing. Like, now I'm 35, though. So now I'm 35. I know a couple things, you know what I'm saying? And I think life would be much different for me if I was 26 again. So the information that I'm going to share with people today is great. If your mind is conscious enough to catch up to that. Brian, Now you know I'm married, because who finna let all of this, to be out here single, sir? But what you can do though is you can like the live, and you can subscribe to my channel though. You can do that though. You could definitely do that, sir. Because you already know my husband had married me quick. He came up with whatever excuses he needs to make to marry all of this, okay? Hi, Carol. Hello, Soto. Hi, you just playing? I bet you was. But yeah, I'm finna fix my yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel or whatever. It's free. And I know y'all like free stuff, so we're not finna sit out here and play like y'all don't like free stuff. Subscriptions is free. Okay, I'm trying to get to like 1,000 subscribers, but you know, that's gonna take a little minute. Thank you so much. So right now I am just removing all of the polish, because you absolutely have to remove all of the polish. You can't be out here trying to Debbie Parker. Debbie. Hey Debbie. Hey Debbie. Hey Debbie. Debbie subscribe. That's what I'm talking about. Debbie. Debbie. What up, Debbie Parker? Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate the support. And you know what's crazy? You said block him. I don't block nobody. You want to know why? Because I'm a firm believer in your God-given free will. I'm a believer in that. Free will is a thing for me. Like, I believe in that. So I let people come in here and say whatever they gotta say. You know, because I mean, you don't pay these bills. I really can't be too concerned about what you have to say, sir. I'm sorry. Just saying. Brian Hayes said, so how are you going to be able to do my locks with those long nails? Let me tell you, the same way I do my own locks. I ain't going to hold you. I do this other girl locks too. She got real skinny ones too. But I've been wearing these nails. I've been wearing nails this long since I was like 13. Not this long. They was a little short because my granny wasn't going. But I was trying to get her to go and let me wear all of them long nails like that. But she wasn't going. She would let me wear them maybe to like here. So I thought that was something. I thought I was doing something. But you know, I'm grown now. So in all my adult years, I've been wearing long nails like this. I became so used to getting my nails done. I just was like, man, listen, I can't keep paying them to do this. It costs too much for what I want. This is easy $150. Easy $150. They're gonna charge you for the length. They're gonna charge you for each nail, different design, all of this. They're gonna charge you for the red bottoms. They're gonna charge you for all of that. They're not playing around at the nail salon. I'm trying to tell you. If this nail was messed up, they probably would have charged me $15 just to fix this nail. You know what I'm saying? Like, So I just started doing it myself. Yo, if your hair was blonde, you would be so pretty. I'm pretty now, sir. Nice try. Nice try. Nah, but you know what? I'm super natural. And this is also a disclaimer for everybody, because it's like, you know, you might catch a little, and there's some hair under there. I'm natural. 100% natural. Like, I don't shave. I don't nothing. Because my husband like that. So, and he be giving me his check. So I got to listen to what he say. You understand where I'm coming from on that or not? But yeah, so that's just like a little disclaimer. Just in case y'all had got a little peep of some little hairs anywhere. And that's one reason why I won't go blonde, because I'm natural. So if I bleach my hair, then I'm not natural no more. I'm chemically treated. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to be in my most natural state possible and keep serving. You know what I'm saying? And keep serving. Let's see. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate the subscription again. I don't want to flirt with you because you're married. You know what? Keep it a stack. My husband don't even support my YouTube channel. I'm only on here because he's not even here. Because if he was here, we probably would get into an argument about me being online. So I just don't do it when he's here. Because ooh, that's kind of cute. I don't know what that's giving. It's giving something. Because the different layers of polish in there. But the last live that I did, when I did it in front of him, we got into this huge argument. It was horrible. It was really horrible. It was a huge argument. So, yeah, I was like, okay, we'll see you later. You know, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't in the business of keeping no man that don't want to be kept. Pow. So right now I'm just getting all of this off my nails so I can start painting it. It's gonna be a slight process. I gotta keep it out here because y'all see that smoke and stuff coming off of it. It's quite serious. I don't know if y'all can see the smoke is coming off. So it's not that he won't let me, it's just that, you know, I'm more reserved around my husband because I'm a whole lot to handle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just more reserved. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the best one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please, I'm trying to get 500 subscribers. I would really appreciate the support. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, it's just easier for my marriage to just not do it in front of him because I don't got time. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time. I'm good. I'll pass. It's just a whole headache, you know? And then I really can't speak my true mind. Like, let me tell you something. The only person that I'm like that with is my husband. Anybody else, you gonna get the yap. You gonna get it. And then this is the only time he gonna get it is if he crossed the line and start talking smart. Oh, I'm gonna talk about you to your face, sir. And then ask for your credit card tomorrow, sir. And I'm gonna need that or it's over. You know what I'm saying? So I try to like not do all of that. So I try like to avoid situations. So that's what I'm doing by doing this. Just trying to avoid a situation from even possibly happening because he a portion of my bread and butter, if you could feel me. You know what I'm saying? He a little portion of it. He ain't all of it, but he a good chunk of it. So, you know, you got to respect your husband. That's one thing too. Like if you got a husband, you got to have respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Because men don't really care about love. They care about respect. That's all they care about. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about love. I care about money. I'm not gonna lie to you, because love is an idea. It's an illusion. I could think that I'm in love with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I can conjure that in my own mind. It's a type of self-mastery, which we're gonna get into a little bit deeper, because they look like a lot of things when you're talking about self-mastery. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Coast. Welcome, welcome to the live. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 500 subscribers. I really appreciate the support. Honey. Yes. So, I'm just trying to fix my nail because I had like a little boo-boo. So I got to fix this up. I can't be running around here looking crazy, you know, unless I'm just getting out of surgery or something. But that's another video for another time, you know. So I'm just fixing this up right here. Hold on, let me see. I'm just fixing it up. Fixing my nail. But yeah, so a lot of people, we're gonna talk about this self-mastery a little bit, right? Like a lot of people are different, right? So when I was younger, did I used to care what people thought? Not really. I mean, I wasn't conscious enough to really know anything. Honestly, when I was young, I just was kind of going with the flow. I had no mastery of myself. I had no real self-control. I didn't even know that these things were a thing. You know what I'm saying? Until I got older and I started to see things. And I was like, oh yeah, no, that's not it, you know? That's not it. So once I got older, I started to become more conscious and like pay attention to what I was doing and stuff like that. And I see how it's more beneficial for me to pay attention to what it is that I'm doing. Let me see. Can y'all hear me good? It's more beneficial for me to pay attention to what I'm doing, to move strategically in all the spaces that I'm in, including my marriage, including my spaces with my kids, all of this kind of stuff. Places where you work and stuff like that, you know, stuff like that. So at this point in my life, I am still working on self-mastery, trying to, it's mostly self-mastery is like the equivalent of a full form of self-control. Because as human beings, it's either going to operate one way. You either control yourself or multiple other things control you. And it comes in the form of things that we just don't even pay attention to, like stuff like TV. Y'all know, like when y'all be looking on YouTube and stuff, all of a sudden all these ads come up. That's a form of something trying to control you, the phone trying to control you, the advertisements trying to control you. I am not a conspiracy theorist. I am a realist. Okay, I'm realistic. Okay, why they trying to sell your oh, what is that? Is that gonna come off? Cause I ain't trying to get that. Oh no, baby. Oh, that was on the inside. I almost messed. Oh, I did mess up the nail a little bit. Dangy. You know, we're gonna still have to work with that. But anyways, yeah, like these things are trying to control the things that we buy. Um, it's trying to control the way that we think, like the news and stuff like this. Other people's opinions, most importantly. Other people's opinions are subtle forms of control. When you do something, right? Just say, for example, you do something and somebody shares their unsolicited opinion. That means you did not ask for them to share their opinion, but they shared it anyways. They shared it anyways. You didn't ask them, but they shared it anyways. That is a subtle form of them trying to control your thought pattern, your decision making. You know what I'm saying? So I came up with this very quick, simple way to gain full control of myself. Hey, program. I see you getting with the program. So I came up with this really quick, easy way for me to gain back my control of myself. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like not caring about what anyone has to say, not caring about anyone's opinion, not requiring myself to be politically correct in other people's eyes, because at that point I have to ask why. Why do I need to be politically correct for you? You know what I'm saying? Self-mastery is like having original thoughts, being able to operate in those original thoughts. I gotta wipe this off because I don't want all this dust on me. It's all over the table. So a form of self-mastery is being able to create original thoughts and operate in those original thoughts and not feel guilty and stuff like that. You know, as I'm older, I'm just paying attention to a lot of things. Hold on, I gotta throw this out. Let me wash these hands because I have to be online with it. So like I said, as I got older, I've started to pay attention to a lot of things in life. Like, um, like, why do people want you to, why do people want to influence you so heavily? And it's because they want to take your resources. You know what I'm saying? They want to take your resources to an extent. So they want you to behave in a certain way according to their standard. I done messed up my nail now. I gotta file this down. They want you, see, one thing about people is if they don't understand it, it's going to be hard for them to accept. It's going to be hard for them to accept other people doing something that they don't understand. Because people are literally narcissists. All of us are narcissistic, just period. You can be mad if you want to. There's a spectrum, okay? There's a spectrum of narcissism. We're all narcissists, okay? We all want to self-stimulate. We all want to, we're all self-centered, like to a degree. But people have tried to, the politically correct idea is that you should be selfless. But see, the thing about it is, if you become selfless, right, who's going to be worried about you? Come on. We got to use our brains, like literally. And then people will say things about God, like, oh, God wouldn't want da 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 da. How do you know what God would want? Like, I don't think God need none of us. Like, literally, like, I'm going to go there with you. God don't need none of us. He don't need our worship. He don't need our praise. He don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you can even come up with any ideas in your own mind, the fact that you can come up with that in your own mind and just literally just say that to yourself, like, wow, God doesn't even need me. You know what I'm saying? Wow, God made me this way so that I can do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, God can stop this at any time, but do he? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, like, a lot of people try to make you feel guilty and things like that. Like, really sit there and ask yourself, has God ever tried to make you feel guilty? Did God ever just come to you and be like, oh my goodness, you need to feel guilty for what you're doing because you're horrible? Never. It's always a person. And it's so deep to me that it's always a person doing something like that. So when I say self-mastery, I'm talking about living as your authentic self, being authentic to you. Because the truth is, let me base coat this. The truth is, you're the only person in the world that is you, and you're the only person in the world that is like you. So you should embrace it. And you got to remember, God has allowed you to be you. He knew you when you were in the womb. So he didn't have to let your mom come out full-term pregnancy and have you. He didn't have to do that. Because if we want to get in them scriptures, he's the God of the living, right? So he didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's little stuff that a lot of people be missing. You know, I don't want to live my life under the control of another person unless they paying these bills, baby. And they got cash to give me when I need it. Other than that, I can't be involved in that situation. And I'm so serious. I just can't do it because it's not worth it. Think about this. Could you imagine? Okay, so for example, me and my husband, two completely different people. My husband cares thoroughly about what other people think about him. Do I care? Absolutely not. I am the ghetto black girl. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I might be considered one of them because I really don't care. Like, hey, say what you want, baby. It's not going to move me. It's not going to break me, shake me. This is like the beginning of real self-control, because if somebody could say something to you that if somebody else said it to somebody else, it would put them in a state where they could not function in a way that is the most logical to function in, because they're so distraught over what somebody said to them. They are lacking self-control. They may not have even started the beginning stages of self-mastery, you know? So I am the type that if you really say some wild, disrespectful stuff to me, I'm going to keep it pushing. It's not going to affect me in any kind of way. You know, you might get blocked or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might get blocked. Like, okay, click. I think you might be trying to really dig in my skin, so I'm just going to block you. Or I'm never going to talk to you again. And that's okay. Like, you know, not saying that you're going to care. Like, it doesn't matter whether you care or not. This is my world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to remember too, like, We live in the world that we have created for ourselves. Like, although I've said this before, like sometimes our parents do a disservice when they raise us and don't teach us all the right things that we should be doing and stuff. But when you become an adult, you can choose for yourself if you're going to live the kind of lifestyle that your parents live. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw how my mom and my dad live. I said, absolutely not. I will not live like you. I don't want to live like you. I mean, and I'm not saying that I don't honor my parents, because I do, but honoring them and living like them, two different things. Honoring them and having them constantly in your ear as an adult and they don't pay your bills is two different things. You understand? Outgrowing them mentally is something completely different also. So where I'm at in my life, I've outgrown my parents' way of thinking. You see what I'm saying? Like, honey, I'm not doing what you doing. At 35, baby. I don't care if you're 92. I'm not listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully to my grandmother and everything, like, ma'am, you can't drive. You don't have a driver's license. I'm not listening to you respectfully. Or what am I supposed to do? Stay in the same type of cycle because you're my granny? Or stay in the same mental cycle as you because you're my dad? No, that's not how that works. So when people are older and they find themselves in little bad, just put a base coat on. When they find themselves in little bad situations and they basically living off the information that their parents gave them, and they never further their own consciousness or awareness or stuff like that. Like, you be like, dang, I see why you in a situation you in, because you still going off that information that your parents gave you. Your parents basically give you a starter kit is what it is. And then when you become grown, you can decide, well, is this good information or not? Like, my granny had all the information about the men. No, I ain't gonna lie to you. My other granny, she could drive though. See what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference. Like, the one granny that had the information about the men, she could drive. You know what I'm saying? She had information about spirituality too, but it's not at the level that where I'm at right now. You get what I'm saying? Because she learned how to read in the Bible, but I already knew how to read before I picked up the Bible. So now now I have to look at this road and be like, did I read another book that really cracks down on what the people who read the Bible are actually doing to your brain? You see what I'm saying? I don't know how many times I want to keep hearing about a pastor being the worst person in the whole church. I think I'm done hearing about that. I've heard it enough to know that me, you, the pastor, and everybody in the church, we all equal and capable of all the same stuff. There's no special status that you're going to get from me because you're the pastor of the church. Absolutely not. Sorry. You're not even perfect, sir or ma'am. Like, you're not. I can't, you know what I'm saying? So where I'm at with the spirituality thing is like, the only person that could have ever led me or told me anything about the Most High God is Jesus Christ, and that's it. That's where I'm leaving that. Because, man, listen, me and God, we gonna have us some good old conversations, because he finna be like, girl, you giving me a run for my money. Well, you know what? You have made my brain this way. That's why I'm able to even do a little bit of something with you. I'm not afraid, because, even I read the Bible, like, I'm not so I'm not against the Bible. I'm about to do this thing now. But I'm not against the Bible. I don't want people to think that I am against the Bible, because I'm not. I am against people using the Bible or hiding behind God to be a scumbag. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving suspicious or whatever. And I know, I'm like, it's like, I'm good. It's giving super suspicious, sir. Like, you super suspicious. Like, you're hiding behind the Bible but you're a scumbag in real life. Like, and if you're a scumbag and you in the church, you're a scumbag. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot allow things to like go over your head. You smart enough. God made you smart enough to really pay attention to this stuff. It's just whether you're going to pay attention to it or you're going to let the background noise or the people in the background really control what you pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? So that's another form of self-mastery. So like one person I listen to all the time, Kevin Gates. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Kevin Gates is living his best life. He's living his most authentic self out here, period. He's doing it. It's unpopular. To be authentically you is the most unpopular thing that you can do because other people do not have the balls to be who they want to be. They do not have the balls to be their true self. So they settle for being a person that other people like instead of being a person that likes themselves. You understand that? It's different right there. It's different. When you a person that like yourself, you could care less if other people like you. That's a part of the self-mastery right there. It's a part of it. Why would you care if somebody else like you? You know? It only matters if that person, think about it deeply. It only really matters if that person is contributing to your financial situation. Let's just keep it a stack, y'all. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack. When does it really matter if somebody likes you or not? If they're providing for your financial situation. You don't run around here and be like, oh my goodness, I wonder if this person walking down the street that I don't even know, I wonder if they like me. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do it any other point in your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do it at all? Oh, because of titles? Because somebody is supposed to have a significant title in your life, but why are they supposed to have that significant title in your life? Let's talk about it. Why do they deserve a significant title in your life? The most unpopular thing you could do is be authentic. That's it. That's the most unpopular thing that you could do because a good majority of the world is followers. Let's just keep it a stack. A good majority of people in the world are followers. They follow celebrities to their concerts. They follow what celebrities wear. They follow what their parents tell them, even when they grown, and they probably think to themselves, oh, I want to do this, but I know my mom said that I need to do this, so I'm going to do it, or it's going to be an issue with her. At that point, when you grown, you no longer need to follow your parents. You no longer need, okay, so y'all can, I don't know if y'all can see it now. Y'all can see it. It's cute. That's the start of the web. I'm going to cure this so it don't mess up because I ain't got time. But another part of self-mastery is being okay with nobody liking you. Because the most important thing is that you like yourself, that you like the person that you are becoming, that you like the person that you are. Is your life going to change if somebody doesn't like you? Come on, think about it. How much is your life going to change if somebody don't like you? You know? It's some people with some horrible character out here. But guess what? They probably like themselves, so they okay with it. Or they don't see the problem in their behaviors. Or they just don't care what other people think because they don't pay their bills. You know? So one thing that I always say too, a lot of the information that I get, I've read it in books. So I'm working on being a complete stoic, but I'm not all the way there yet because I still care about what my husband thinks. So that's the only thing. My dad, please. I had to tell him the other day, listen, I'm at a point in my life where I no longer need your advice. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Because, you know, it comes in a point where you got to pay attention to stuff going on around you. You're 60 something. You spent your whole entire life working. I'm 35. I no longer have to work. What else can I learn from you at this point? See what I'm saying? So at this point, it's okay and it's safe for me to say, hi. It's okay and it's safe for me to say that you have taught me all that you can teach me. There's nothing else for me to learn from you. I don't want to live the life that you live. So that's my Rottweiler barking at the neighbors coming downstairs. She is so dramatic. I can't. Okay, Sophie, can you try to relax, please? Please. It's the neighbors, Sophie. Relax. Sheesh. So yeah, like I was saying, at this point in my life, I need to figure out if I even want to listen to anybody else at this point. Like, I think I got to figure out pretty much. I'm old enough I should have it figured out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scrambling, running around, like looking for a place to stay, needing money, borrowing money from people or asking people. Like, I don't do all of that. So, I mean, I'm pretty much content. I'm good with where I'm at. The only thing that I'm working on is my psyche. That's it. I am getting in tune with my shadow self because my shadow self comes out. So I think you have like 3 personalities. It's the persona that you put on to the world publicly. It's your God self, and then it's your shadow self. So, okay, that's cute. Yes, that's when I eat down. It's when I eat them up, but. So, I try to operate in my God self, but listen, the shadow need love too. I ain't gonna hold you. And that shadow self is not finna have nobody outside playing with you. Like, period. Nobody finna play with you when you pop up, when you pop out as your shadow self. Like, shh, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. When you act as your shadow self, nobody is really finna play with you. Like, they finna learn real quick. And I will always recommend too, nip it in the bud immediately. Nip it. You gotta be okay with like walking away. You gotta be okay. Like, I can't even tell you nothing else, but you really gotta be okay. Ooh, look at that. That's coming out. Oh no, what did I do, y'all? No, I'm supposed to do the little spider web thing. I forgot. Let me try to wipe it off without an issue. Is it gonna happen? No. Probably not. But you got to be okay. Ooh, it came off. You really got to be okay with just walking away from people, places, and things, like literally. Because it ain't nothing but your own ideas that you give power to these things. You give power to other people. You give power to what they want you to do. That's why they have to come ask you to do it or manipulate you into it, because they need you to do it. You don't need to do it. They need you to do it. That's all. So now I'm gonna do the spider web part, which is a simple like boop. Oh wait, is it gonna stay? It's like a little smile, basically. I'm like doing like a little, can you see it? No, you can't even see it. Hold on. But yeah, if like one thing I would say, if you don't control yourself, somebody else will. And that's not the kind of life you want, because you're not going to have no control over what you're doing, over what you're saying, over the basic things in your life. Like, who want to live a life where you don't get to operate in your free will? All right, Sophie, can we try, please, to calm down? Who want to live a life like that? I want to operate in my free will. I don't care about nothing. God gave me free will. I want to operate in it. If you don't like it, I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to live my life. I want to operate in that free will. It's free. I like free stuff too. Is that true? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be free. I don't want to have to live my life based off of what somebody's saying, based off of what somebody think, you know? That's not a good way to have to live, you know? Oh, yes, it's coming out cute. Wow, y'all wasn't ready for me, but I was ready for you. And was. And it's cute. I'm going to do this last piece right here. Bow. Yes, that's it right there. Y'all see it. Spider web me. Ow, it's cute. But yeah, like, you don't live free if your mind is being controlled subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? It's better for you to really be in control of your own self than to be letting people dictate what you're going to be doing, letting people dictate what you think, stuff like that. Like, no. Okay, let's see. It's cute, and it is. That's cute. You know it's cute. Eyes, cute, cute. But yeah, I don't move like that. The only way I'm gonna let anybody have anything to say about what I'm doing is if you paying these bills. That's the only way that I can even stomach you being in any type of control in my life at all. I can't do it. I don't care about no advice from nobody unless you're a financial advisor or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna have to make sense for me, baby. It's gonna have to do nothing but make complete sense. Yes, that's it right there. I need to do another line though. This one's gonna be hard though, because it's all the way at the top. Dang. Let me just do this bow. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I should have did all of them like this. I wasn't even thinking. But you know, I don't celebrate holidays though, so that's probably why I didn't do it, because I didn't even think to do it, because I'm like, holidays. Now, I will participate in some little activities, like on my page, if you go look, like, yeah, we went to the haunted houses and stuff like that, but I don't get too into it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't OD on it. Like, I'm not dressing up as nothing. I'm a goddess. Is you crazy? Dress up like what? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some people not there yet mentally. That's okay. We're going to lead them where they at. You know what I'm saying? But just know, like, it's not me. I feel like I'm a goddess. I am a goddess. It's not what I feel. It's what I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. That's all. Yes, that's it, y'all. Spider web underneath. Y'all couldn't do nothing with me. Y'all tried. Y'all tried, though. Hold on. Let me cure this. Yes, like that. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. So, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, you just got to really stay in control of yourself. Like, think deeply about the times where I don't know if you maybe acted out at one point in your life where you was like, damn, this person really, like, this saying, like, drinking a poison. It's like you drinking a poison and thinking somebody else is gonna die from it. When you learn how to control that aspect of your anger and stuff like that, that's one form of self-mastery. Controlling your emotions. That's actually one of the biggest forms of self-mastery. I gotta get a snack, y'all. This snack been sitting here. How many calories is this? I think this is like 140 calories or something. I don't know. I'm doing it though. But yeah, you gotta get control of your emotions. Like, sometimes I let my shadow self come out, take over, all of that. And I do. But you know what? At the end of the day, I really be feeling like my shadow self has my best interest at heart. Like, subconsciously, my shadow self know, like, girl, if you do this, this gonna happen. So you might as well do it. You know, sometimes things can be like manipulation tactics. Because one thing I'm gonna say, we all are manipulative. The fact that you ask somebody to do something is a form of manipulation. But instead of calling it straight out manipulation, people will just say, oh, I asked you to do something, or I need you to help me with something. But you're asking them to manipulate their mindset so that they can help you. I mean, it's simple. We don't want to run around and think the worst of ourselves, but who said that that's the worst? You know what I'm saying? Everything is about perspective. So if you have a good perspective on things, like, it's okay to be selfish. There's a spectrum of being selfish. You could be selfish to somebody else's harm, or you could be selfish to your own benefit. And let me tell you something. Ain't nobody in this whole world gonna care about you like you gonna care about you. That's it. Here's another one. If you don't care about you, nobody else around you is going to care about you either. And you're gonna feel it. So it's not even really wise to not care about yourself. Like, yo, I'm gonna keep it a stat. I was getting so chubby. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was getting chubby. Since I'm a realistic person, I looked in the mirror and I said, what? This is not it. Okay? This is not what I was going for. No shape Betty. I wasn't going for that. I was going for fine chocolate bar, something. But when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't what I wanted to see. Oh, hi, Shalom Kappas. So I had to change. How you doing? I had to change what I saw in the mirror because I was like, this is not it. The fact that we live in such a superficial type of world, people are very shallow. Doesn't mean that you have to be shallow, but let's just be realistic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing you can't do is be delusional about what's going on around you. Oh, I'm doing good. So, yeah, I was just like sitting in here talking about like a little bit of self-mastery and stuff, and how like being your authentic self is the best way to be. It's the least popular way to be because some people are not gonna like that you can be authentic, and they have to like kind of be like a slave to other people's ideas. They can't operate in original thoughts because it will cost them too much. Or, like, I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. But yeah. I had to fix my nails, so that's like one reason why I came on here. Oh, let's see, it's doing good, yes. I had to fix my nail. That's one reason why I came on here. And then my husband going too, because the last time I was on here, I don't know if he was on here when we had gotten to an argument or whatever, because my God self had went back and my shadow self had came out. Like, sir, I'm sorry, who was you talking to? You know what I'm saying? I had got a little ghetto or whatever, and I was like cussing and stuff. So, but I guess he had got his life together or whatever. We had stopped talking for like a couple days or whatever, but then I needed a credit card. So I was like, excuse me, can I use the credit card? And then he had gave it to me or whatever. So I kind of knew that was like, okay, you don't want to argue no more. And you knew you should have been over there minding your business and not bothering me because I wasn't even talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. And then, like, he already knows too, like, sir, you saw me. Like, don't play too much because if you leave me, oh well, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna be crying over, oh my God, no. With the snot coming out and stuff because you want to leave. Bye. See you. Because I can, okay, put that fishing rod out there, okay? reel it back in. It'll be 5, 6 fish on the hook. Don't play too much. You know what I'm saying? So he had kind of got his little stuff together or whatever. But I had decided, just for the sake of not arguing with him, I'm just going to go live when he's not home. Just for the sake of not arguing, I'm going to go, because I can't be my authentic self around my husband. But I was saying too, like, the only way that I will compromise slightly my authentic self is for somebody who pays my bills. Like, I will, and I don't care what nobody think, because I'm not here for what you look like. I'm not here for anything else except for the security. That's it. I'm here for security reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. So, other than that, I mean, the rest is whatever. Like, I don't care. If he cheat, oh well, I'm going to divorce and get half of everything. I'll be just fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to cry. You don't love me. Like, I don't care if you love me or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, he told me I don't even deserve his paycheck. Well, you know what? What I deserve and what you're going to do is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I do. Like, I am off the market to be here. So I'm going to need, the things that I need. And that's it. You knew who I was when you married me. It didn't just pop out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You knew, you're not always the nicest man. So you're not finna just sit here and act like, oh my goodness, Cash, you should have been doing that. No, I should have been Cash. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I could be a little much, which is okay. I could be a little much. But you know what? I ain't even gonna lie. Men like them a little toxic, because guess what? Nice girls don't get respect. They don't get respect. You know what nice girls get in real life? Nice girls get cheated on, okay? Them nice girls, they get the shortest end of the stick. They get the shortest end of the stick. Like, them will be the girls, and I was holding him down. And I was paying the rent. I was paying half the rent. I was doing this and I was doing that, and he cheated on me. Those be the girls that get cheated on. Because they not finna be like, if you don't shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't. Because men know when they disrespectful. Let's just keep it as that. You know when you being disrespectful. So if I got to tell you being disrespectful, sir, you finna hear my mouth. Sorry. You're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. You don't want nobody that's nice anyways. Like, let's talk about what the world respect for real. Hi, Muhammad. Hey, Muhammad. Please like and subscribe. But, yeah, let's talk about what the world respect. The world respects strength. Had I been in here sitting down, boo-hoo, whining and crying, he would have went in on me. Like, y'all ever see people, like, when they get in, you ever see somebody that's they in an argument with somebody and they just sit there and they just start, the other person is going in on them. Like, when I say they doing extra, they talking the most, they yelling the loudest, it's because you sitting there being quiet. Now, had you have been involved in the argument, like, you think I give a what you talking about? And you still finna lick this, and you still finna give me that cash, and you still finna pay these bills, and you ain't going nowhere, so you can sit on the couch and shut up, because you ain't finna sleep in my bed tonight. You see what I'm saying? Had I had not been like that, he would have been on my body. You know what he did? He walked out the house because he already knew, sir, you're not finna win this with me. We finna get into it. And then you finna come back over here and still pay the bill. So what is you really doing? Like, why would you even argue with me? You're not finna get the satisfaction of seeing me cry. Not me, I'm sorry. You want to leave? Okay, just tell me when so I can just get my lineup together, okay? Because it's other people with applications that want to put in an application, but I keep trying to tell people that I'm married, sir, so you really blocking at this point. See, I'm one of those, and you going to know, like, don't really play too much because, sir, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'd have been like, oh my goodness, please don't do this to me, Daddy, don't do it. Don't argue with, don't yell. He'd be like, yeah, you stupid. What? Stupid where, sir? Not me. You finna get cussed out, sir. Sorry. People like, nobody likes nobody that's too nice. People take advantage of people that are overly nice. You know what I'm saying? So I watch it on the nice scale. I watch it. I'm not too nice. I'm not doing it. Sorry. You could save it for your mama. What Gay say? If he ever violated, let his mama love him. What? that went so hard. I loved that part. I said I love that part. If he ever violated, let his mama love him. Okay. For real. Because, like, sir, you know all the little shit that I put up with this? Please. I'm going to need mine on the back end, sir. I don't even say nothing. I don't go through the phone, none of that. So you better know. I'm not looking through your phone because I don't give a fuck. As soon as them payments stop, it's an issue, though. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Because I already know what you're doing on your phone, sir. Corn addiction, okay? I already know what you're doing, you little weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't have discipline in real life. Hold on, I gotta go take my pork tenderloin out of the I gotta take my pork tenderloin out of the oven. But yeah, people don't be having self-control for real. They be capping. Like, it's okay. Like, I don't care. Oh, that's looking right. And I also feel like, oh, if he was cheating, I don't care either. I better not find out, though. Is the part, though. I better not find out. Oh, because I'm not even crying. I'm going to be like, yes, thank you, God. Ooh, yes, baby. Let me go get these papers together. Ooh, I'm going to be dancing down to the courthouse. You got the right one, sir. I'm finna... They don't like it. Oh, but I'ma keep on stepping. Oh, they don't like it. Oh, but I'ma keep all the way down to the courthouse to get them papers. You think I'm finna be upset? Come on now, sir. What I look like? I'm too fine to be upset about something. Nobody got time for that. Okay, wait, let's see. That's cute. So I had to fix my nail. So this is what I came up with. A spider web underneath the nail. You know, I don't really celebrate holidays, but I wanted to give them a little drum. So when I'll be like, oh, can you give me the thumbs up? You know, it'll be something extra cute there for y'all to look at when I ask. Now, so I'm gonna do a white coat over this so that the orange can pop, the black can pop underneath my nail. And then I'm going to do the black on top. And it's going to be basically the same nail as this kind of, but it's going to be all the way covered. But yes. But yeah, like I was saying, the world respects strength. Don't nobody want nobody that's weak. Like, what could you do with... You know what's weak? Children are weak. You know what I'm saying? As an adult, you just shouldn't be weak because people take advantage of nice people because they consider it weak. Y'all ever heard that saying, don't take my kindness for weakness? But they do anyways. That's the part. I'm already past the part where it's like, oh... You know, I'm already past my India Irie phase, my Jill Scott phase, where it's like, oh, I'm going to be a soulful sister and this and that and the third. I'm not going to be shallow. I'm technically not shallow, but you want to be shallow? I could be shallow too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already past. See, I adapt to my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? We got to operate the way that the world operates to a degree. We can keep our authenticity, but just know when to switch it on and off and how to maneuver with it and stuff like that, because you can't go to somebody who is not on your level and talk to them like they're on your level. Sometimes you have to come down some notches to hit people where at a level that they can understand, or you're going to find yourself in some situations that's like dumb. You're going to find yourself feeling like, I can't even describe how you would be, but like, it's like you would feel like, what? I don't know. I can't even describe how you would be, but sometimes you really do got to come down to people level. Like, I come down to my husband level all the time. And I'm not saying nothing that's disrespectful. I'm being honest. I comes down to that level so that you can understand me. Like, you mad all the time. You like to argue. Okay, so here I come. Doop, 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 doop. Down to your level. Let's talk about it. What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? I mean, some people think that because they are men that they automatically deserve the respect. Like, no. Some people, no, some people think that because they are males, like a male, or like because you are literally a husband, that you deserve the respect of your wife. But how do you deserve respect for somebody that you disrespecting though? You see what I'm saying? And like, I know some people ain't gonna want to hear this, but let's talk about who's the leader in the whole relationship. The man is the leader. So if the relationship is failing, whose fault is it? It's the man's fault. I'm sorry. It's the man's fault. Unless the woman is a complete scumbag. But it's a rare situation that a woman is really going to see. This is the thing. A woman that only wants you for your money is not going to marry you. I'm just going to be honest. This is something, let's talk about it. A woman that is only going to use you for your money is never going to marry you unless you're a millionaire. You understand? Because it's not going to make sense to her to stay with one man and only get one check when she can have multiple men and get multiple checks. So this is one thing. If a woman will choose to marry you, that means she most likely will choose to be monogamous with you as a man. So in the event that she is not monogamous with you, it's your fault, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you wasn't listening when she was talking to you, telling you the problems that she was having in the relationship. Because you felt like there wasn't a problem, you didn't see the problem that she was telling you about. See what I'm saying? So then, therefore, she said, okay, you don't want to listen? Heard you, sir. You want to keep causing me all of these kinds of issues? Okay. So now I'm going to go and do something else then. And I'm not even going to bother you about my issues anymore. This is like the thinking of a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all some free game right now. I'm giving y'all some real free game. This is the actual thinking of a woman, okay? So you don't care about my issues because you got to remember, a woman wants love, men want respect. So it's kind of different, you know? It's kind of different. You got to learn you better learn how to be Rico Suave. You better learn it. You don't want to be bothered with it? Well, guess what? Guess what? She might not want to be too bothered with you either then. You know what I'm saying? She might find somebody else that want to be bothered then. Now, how about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do your part too. Like, and you know what? Another thing about it too is she can decide too, well, you know what? I'm not going to expect love from him. I'm going to expect security, and that's it. Because he's incapable of listening. He's incapable of doing the things that I need him to do in order for me to even expect love from him. Like, it's not my love language. He's not listening to the way that I want him to treat me so that I could feel loved. You know what I'm saying? That's really important. If you're dealing with a woman, you must listen to the things that she's telling you. You have to listen to the things that she like. 9 times out of 10, a woman is going to do things for you that she wants you to do for her. You better pay attention if this the woman that you actually want, because you might be running around looking stupid Because the thing is, it's not that she gonna have you running around looking stupid. You're gonna be having her look stupid. And then she's gonna have you running around looking stupid, because it's like, who finna be sitting in a situation with somebody? I mean, you got to show up somewhere. You got to show up somewhere. So this is why I personally do not expect love from anybody except for my kids. They the only ones that know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's a natural thing for kids and their moms. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a natural thing for men to like show love. Like some, and let me tell you something too. Just because you married, that don't mean nothing. What that mean? You know how many married people get cheated on? You know how many married people be in loveless marriages? You know how many married people, being married means nothing. It means that that's the person that you publicly decided that you were going to be with. You know? Ask all these married people how many divorces they done been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, why they got divorced and this, that, and the third. What do marriage mean? Nothing. It don't really mean nothing. It just means it's a security net for the woman if she married well. That's all it means. You know? That's it. It's a security blanket for the woman. Let me see. It's a little security net for the woman if she married well. That's why you can't be out here playing with nobody that's broke. Because they'll play with you, baby. They will play with you, baby. And one thing somebody broke know how to do is lay it down. Nino Brown, okay? They know how to do it. Because they got plenty of practice. Okay? You don't want nobody like that. I'm just saying. You got to pay attention. And like, people will lie, say all types of stuff to get you in relationships with them. You just got to be careful. I will say this though. In the generation that I grew up in, if you take a woman, you want to be with a woman, you should take care of her. That's it. You should take care of her. But a lot of men don't want to take care of their woman. They just want to run around and plug stuff. Shoot up the club. If you know what I mean. They just want to run around and shoot up the club. Like, so now I'm doing my black coat. This is cute or whatever. Yeah, that's cute. Yep, they just want to run around, shoot up the club, have all of these kids, and make no commitments to nobody, which is crazy. I just, you know, I'm going to always give this advice. Don't you ever lay with nobody and have no kids with nobody that do not provide for you and them kids, that ain't marry you. I'm big on marriage, like, to the degree, like, you want some kids, you want to get married then. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be listening to these gentlemen on a late night special. I mean, on a red light special, talking about they want you to be their baby mama. Like, that's not a flex. Like, it's not. I'm sorry. It's not a flex. Especially, because let me tell you something. As soon as he tried with the first baby mama, he going to try with the rest. Nope. And then once you become a baby mama, there's no need to marry you. You're already committed to this man for a lifetime. Got to be careful out here. I'm telling you, you got to be careful. Because it's a hot mess out here, the way the world operates in real life. You guys to know how to play these games. Yes, is it cute? It is. You can see it. You can see it a little. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute or whatever. What happened there? Oh, let's see. Thumbs up, okay? But yeah. But the most important thing is, like, self-mastery is about controlling yourself. Being conscious in your decision-making. Because I'm about to be done in a second. As soon as I'm done with this now, I'm getting off live. But being conscious in your decision-making. Operating from original thoughts. not allowing people to manipulate you into situations that you otherwise would not be in, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's controlling your emotions. Unless you real crafty, you know that if you act up, you finna get a gift, a credit card, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's if you with me on that, you know. Um, and I could be a hot mess. Like, I don't care. You know, I don't care. Nobody like nothing that's boring. So it is what it is. Keep your switch up game ready at all times, because there's no guarantees in this life except the things that you guarantee yourself. That's it. That's it. Things could be one way today and another way tomorrow, and you just got to be ready for change. Life is ever changing, but try to stay in control of yourself, because the only thing you can really control is yourself. You know, be authentic, be your authentic self, be unapologetic, period. Be unapologetic. If they don't like that, that's okay. They ain't gotta like it, because I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, type vibes. Oh, you don't like this? I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am on this big, huge self-improvement journey. I am. Because like I was saying before, I see myself getting a little chubby. And I was like, oh, no. Not I with a cherry pie. I got to go get my life together. That's it. I'm going to get my life together. That's it. And next year, I'm going to get these together, too. Don't you worry. All this extra skin I'm got, I'm finna go get that together, too. Like, I'm not doing... And then I'm going back for another BBL after that. Like, I'm going... I got maybe 2-3 more times to go down to Miami. And I'm finna be looking like, I'm finna be really looking like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Have you speechless, like, period. Like, and you know what's finna be so crazy? The better that I look, the more my husband gonna behave. You wanna know why? Because this is the type of world that we live in. The world we live in is superficial. Men are creatures of sight. You understand what I'm saying to you? They look like that subconsciously. It's a thing in your mind to be nice to somebody who is appealing to your eyeballs. It's a regular practice for a man to be nice to a woman or approach a woman based off of her looks. Let's just keep it a stack. Like, you're not finna dress nothing ugly that you don't find attractive and be like, excuse me, can I get your number, man? Excuse me, do you got a man? If she ugly, you're not even gonna care if she got a man. Now are you? No, you're not. Let's just keep it a stack with each other. Like, I don't mind. I'm okay with how people actually are. It's okay. I have learned to operate around that. Okay, that's the thing. I operate around it. I'm not playing no games. Okay, I operate around it. Okay, I already know how men are, so it's okay. You know, I know how men are. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna go there with it and leave it like that. It's cute. It's like an ombre. Yeah, I know how men are. It's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm not here to try to change nobody. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna treat you accordingly, though. We are. Since you wouldn't address me or ask me for my number or care if I was ugly. So then guess what? I'm gonna make sure I look good. And then I'm gonna treat you accordingly. Like, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I mean, you treat me accordingly. If you thought I was ugly, you wouldn't even be interested in me, right? So let's not play like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna come down, down them stairs where you at. I'm gonna meet you there. Don't you worry, okay? Don't you worry. And I'm gonna show up as my best self. Can you not? Like, I'm on live. Can you just, like, give me a minute? I'm about to be done. Like, please. It's like kids always want to come out when you on live and you doing something. Can you just like wait though, please? Do you hear me talking? Like, come on, please. 2 seconds. Like, no, for real. And I'm gonna make you go to timeout too, cause you really trying me right now. You really is. Like, you'll never come out here bother me nothing till I want to get on live, and then here you come.
Sure, Mom. Like I don't.
Okay, you know I'm live, so why? I'm just like not understanding. It's so rude of you. It's not funny. It's not funny though. It's not like. Gotta get them together too. Like, I swear kids will sit and not even be worried about nothing until I'm on live and you want to come and be all in the live and stuff. Like, no. No, ma'am. Because you finna get that good old timeout town. Timeout town. Like, man. So, yeah. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Okay, I got me a little spider web under there. I gave y'all a little drum drum. So this is the final results of my nails. Oh, I'm getting old people hands. I'm gonna have to go get something shot up in there so they don't be looking so creepy and crunchy. But they still sexy nails, sexy hands. Somebody want me to touch them with them. That part. So these is the nails that I did. The red bottom nails, and then this is I had to fix this one, so this is why this one is got the spider web underneath. Just a little something festive for the season, but these is the rest. Okay, yeah, I'm about to do my top coat and then I'm out of here. I gotta take care of this girl because she gonna act like all of this food, she just ate something, wanna act like she's starving. Girl, please. People be attention seekers for real, including them kids, and I don't care what nobody say. And I don't. You know who the biggest manipulators in the world is? Children. Ha ha. And people think because they so innocent, they're children, that they're not manipulators. What? My kids got the best negotiation skills I've seen since me. Okay, them kids will negotiate you out of a $500 device for real. Like, shh. Okay. Got a PlayStation 5 and want a MetaQuest 5. Or what is it? A MetaQuest 3S. A MetaQuest 3? No, MetaQuest 3 is like $500. Come on now. These kids is special. Talk you right out of that $500 and have you sitting there looking crazy, spending $500 on a device that you never gonna touch, you never even gonna play it, but you buying it though. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna talk about no kids that's manipulators, okay? Kids manipulate you right into a financial decision that you never even gonna use. Like, so you, like I was saying, self-mastery, you gotta be okay with saying no. No is the most powerful word in the world. No is a pillar, like for real. You got to be able to say no, or you're going to allow yourself into a lot of situations that you don't want to be in. So, like I said, I have not completely mastered self-mastery. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. This is how these kids is able to talk me into a $250 computer and a freaking what they getting, $250 computer and a $500 MetaQuest. Manipulated my ass right into it. Sure did. And I'll let them. This is the part. We got to get control of ourselves in real time. We really got to get control of ourselves. Because if not, we finna be out here doing all types of weird stuff, you know? And I don't think, you know. So, I mean, this is another reason why I don't celebrate holidays and stuff. Because what you're not finna do is be over here talking about what I need to buy to stressing me out financially. Like, think about Christmas. Everybody go broke for Christmas. Everybody, you thinking about trying to get everybody you know a gift. Come on now. I'm not doing all of that. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just not. I think I've been married to this husband for 2 years. So Only thing I'm doing is anniversaries, like, and that's like a little dinner date or something, not too much, not too much. I didn't do no huge wedding and stuff like that, cause for what? Like, finances. Why you gonna start your marriage off broke? Why you gonna start your marriage off spending money on a house? I mean, spending money on a wedding when you could have put a down payment on a house. You know what I'm saying? Like, my situation ain't no better. I did get a truck, but if it hit the fan, it's mine. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna roll out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna be arguing over the house. I gotta wait till we get a little deeper before we purchase a house together, because sometimes people behavior get a little janky or whatever. Like, people behaviors get weird. Like, the longer you be married, people change. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the fact that, like, people change. That's it. That's all. Like, you just got to be ready for the change and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the kids. I'll probably keep the house if we do get a house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, type situation. Hey, you got to be mental jujitsu out here. This is chess, not checkers. Life is a type of game that is played to win. Like, that's it, that's all. How do you think everybody else is operating in this? Everybody is making sure they're getting theirs. Trust me. People is making sure they get theirs. If you're not out here making sure you get yours, what are you doing? You have to sit with yourself and think about what it is that you're doing if every move that you make is not a strategic move. Every move that people make, be strategic. Like, that's it. Every move is strategic. It should be anyways. Or you just out here floating around, moving around, just doing whatever. It's a waste of your time in all actuality. Like, you don't want to waste your time. You only get X amount for your entire lifetime, and you don't even know how much of it that you actually get. That's the kicker. And you only get one time. Some people say, oh, well, you could live multiple lifetimes and da-da-da-da-da. Have you ever met anybody that came back from the dead? I haven't. Have you ever met somebody that claimed they lived multiple lifetimes? I haven't. Where is Jesus at? Come on now. He used to be a human being. He in the spirit realm. That's where I feel like we all going. After we die in this body, we going to the spirit realm. Well, you're not going to be in the third dimension no more. And with that, thank everybody who came. Thank you everybody who subscribed. I finished my nail. Thank you everybody who gave the thumbs up. I'll see you on the next live.